I love drones, but even these things are kind of cool. Probably never use one. But I love drones, especially this one. I want this, or even the mini version. But Japan doesn't really like drones too much. So currently I'm at Yodobashi looking for 360 cameras. I was just looking at drones. When I look at the drones, I drool a bit, you know, like a terrible anime character. But drones are not really allowed in Japan too much. This video in particular, I just want to talk about, do you need Japanese in Japan? And it's kind of a yes or no question, because I just went to the doctor and I spoke zero Japanese, but I was able to do everything I need to do. Get my shot, and yeah, pay the bill, all that. So it makes me kind of wonder, how much Japanese do you really need to actually survive here? I'm filming the camera, I'm filming from what? G7 Mach 2? Sugoi camera. I love Yodobashi, but some things are just crazy price. Like this Gorilla Pod here, so expensive. Like this little dot thing that holds like just like your cell phone camera, 30 bucks. Crazy. Okay, back to the subject of, you know, English versus, you know, do I need Japanese in Japan? I would say, of course, yes, that's kind of obvious, you know, on some levels, but if you're in a bigger city, you can kind of get away with not knowing Japanese. I always emphasize to learn Japanese, you know. It's kind of like when you're in America, you know, and you have new people coming, you're like, you should probably learn English just so you can have a better life. Man, they got everything here. They have GoPro 5 and 6, and they have like all these different gimbals and ways to like carry your GoPro. Like this, to me, I feel like it's slightly too obvious, but it's very useful. You want to go underwater GoPro. And this thing right here is like a little thing that pulls you. So this is exactly what I'm looking for. And the price is very affordable. I was very impressed with this. This and Samsung itself. It was almost enough for me to want to switch. So the reason for Samsung gear in particular, because there's many options. There's another 360 camera. There's another 360 camera. And there's a brand new one right here, 360 camera. But Samsung right now, as far as I can tell, is the best one, because actually it can film in 1080 through, you know, for 360 degrees. Actually 4K 360 degrees. So this is like one of the best cameras currently. Okay, one more thing I wanted to look at. Brand new smart TV. I bought one in America like last year, and then I gave it to my mom. I was in America visiting my mom because my mom was sick. And then I'm leaving and I had this TV, so it was brand new, I just gave it to her. So I was thinking about buying a new one. Okay, where to start? There's TVs everywhere. Definitely don't want one this big. That's just, I mean, I love it, but it's just too big. I feel like it's bigger than my house. So he's showing me all the TVs do YouTube. This is like amazing. Arigato, thank you. But yeah, so now I have to pick which TV is better. But they do YouTube, Amazon, everything. Google Play. It's sugoi. So I had to ask him in Japanese, you know, which TVs play YouTube. So if I didn't know Japanese, I would have figured it out eventually, because some of these have signs very exactly, but you know, I'm just saying it was easier just to ask, like, you know, which TVs have YouTube. He was like, oh, Zenbu, all of them. So I'm probably gonna go with a 32-inch TV, and I'm gonna get this like hopefully next month, and then I'm gonna get a recorder. They have these really cool, it's a little loud, but they have like these kind of, you know, PC/TV recorders, so I can record TV shows, which for me it'd be very, very useful, because there's shows that come on that Emily loves, my daughter likes, and I can record it. Plus I can record PC stuff. Anyways, that's kind of the end of this video. My conclusion is, technically you don't need Japanese at all, but of course I always say you should learn it. You know, when in Japan or when in Rome, do what the Romans do what the Japanese do. That includes culture too, you know, how they act in culture. I do my best to try to be more culturally like them. Finally got to look at the iPhone 8 Plus. It was pretty good. The 10 is super popular. Every 10 seconds someone comes. In the end of the day though, like, I think I would just settle simply for the 8 Plus. Even though the 10 has the, you know, it's clearly better, but I'd still settle for, you know, the 8 Plus probably.